New twists and turns involving key characters in the Netflix blockbuster series Making a Murderer. The lawyer turned judge who represented convicted murder accomplice Brendan Dassey is now facing jail time himself. In a DailyMailTV exclusive, that judge, Len Kachinsky, is speaking out about the Dassey case and the accusations against him.
Nothing I did contributed to Mr. Dassey being convicted and going to jail.
He's been vilified as the lawyer who let down his client, Brendan Dassey, and may have helped land him in jail. As the documentary series reveals, Dassey, 16 at the time, was convicted of helping cover up the brutal killing of 25-year-old Teresa Halbach in 2005 in Two Rivers, Wisconsin. Dassey's uncle, Steven Avery, was convicted of the actual crime.
I'm innocent.
But now, Dassey's attorney, Len Kachinsky, who has since become a municipal judge, is accused of stalking and harassing his female court clerk. The clerk, who has not been named, alleges the judge spent a year stalking and harassing her starting back in April of 2017. According to the criminal complaint, the clerk claims Kachinsky, who is married, began acting bizarrely when he returned to work after battling leukemia. In July, Kachinsky was arrested for violating a restraining order against him by sending his clerk personal emails. Now, out of jail and awaiting trial in December, Kachinsky has been suspended from the bench. He tells DailyMailTV that the truth about all of this will come out in court. As for his defense of Brendan Dassey, Kachinsky says he regrets how he represented his client, but still thinks Dassey received a fair trial.
I could just say I can understand why persons came to the conclusions they came to. They were certainly based on the evidence.
Dassey's new defense team disagrees.
What we argue in our post-conviction motion is that Brendan's pretrial attorney, Len Kachinsky, violated his duty of loyalty to Brendan.
Kachinsky has been criticized for leaving Dassey alone to be interrogated by police, but he defends the outcome.
The one interrogation that took place when I sent my investigator instead of going there myself was never used at Brendan Dassey's trial.
Don't lie about it. If you did, good. If you didn't, good. Did you see him do that?
However, Kachinsky supported the taped confession that was used in court.
It's clear that it wasn't the result of any intimidation type of tactics by law enforcement.
Attorney Kachinsky took steps to essentially coerce Brendan into pleading guilty, and we argued that Brendan should get a new trial.
Brendan Dassey was sentenced to life in prison. Now, if Kachinsky is convicted of the stalking and harassment charges, Dassey's former lawyer could himself spend as many as 5 years behind bars. Wow, didn't see that one coming. Well, it's a never-ending stream of shocking new developments. This case never fails to fascinate. And now, Amanda Knox, who was also falsely convicted of murder, has come out on social media in defense of Brendan Dassey. To learn more about Dassey's case and others like it, Amanda's promoting CWCY.org, the Center on Wrongful Convictions of Youth. Make sure you catch up with Making a Murderer Part 2, now streaming on Netflix.